Hello, in today's video, I will be showing you how to pack your most precious, fragile treasures successfully. So, step one, we're going to get a piece of this like white newspaper packing paper, and we're going to wrap my penguins in it. So, I think I'm going to do 2 layers of paper and then a layer of bubble wrap, just so they're nice and secure.
And these are precious mama size and baby size penguins.
Yeah, they're really special to me.
They're mother-daughter.
Just like mother and daughter me. Then we're going to tape this here.
You're doing a great job, Toni Ann.
I'm trying to be very cautious because I can be very rambunctious.
Okay, I'm going to help with the tape so we can move this along, all right? And you don't want to drag the penguin on the table because it could crack it, okay? So what you'd like to do is you want to lift it carefully if you need to move something, okay? And then if you want to put more paper, you wrap the paper around it. You never want to clunk a fragile piece on the table, okay? All right, and then you can get another piece of newsprint and wrap it around, okay? You want to roll it, okay? Teamwork makes the dream work. You want to roll it around, okay? And very delicately, because this rolls, then you can tuck this up, okay? Okay.
Will you like to get the tape?
Okay, I will. Just don't press too hard. You want to keep it very light since it's very fragile. Okay. Right, then next comes the bubble wrap.
This is such a pretty green color.
Okay, we'll work together, lay it out. So again, you want to pull this tight on the mama and the baby penguin, the mother-daughter penguins.
Yes.
Okay, we work together, lift. There we go, pull it up from the other side, Toni Ann. Okay, there we go. And you're going to put this in place. Hold on to that tight, okay? And get another bubble wrap, and this one can go the long way. So lift up, pull up on the other side, Toni Ann. Okay, very good. Okay, all right. And we also have this foam, which is kind of like bubble wrap, which is also good. And this can help to keep things in place. And you never want to keep things on the edge. You always put things in the center of table, right, Toni Ann?
Yes. I tend to put stuff on the edge.
On the edge, but we're still learning. How many times does Mommy remind you every day?
Several times.
Several times. I should get a recording of myself. Please put all delicate items in the center of the table so they don't get knocked off. Every day. I sound like a broken record. Okay. All right, teamwork makes the dream work, right? The family that prays together is the family that stays together. So we work together every day. Okay, now let's get this box over here. Now this box is probably big enough to wrap delicates on its own, okay? But for just the sake of example, this could be a small box that goes inside of a bigger box. And you always want to layer the bottom with the padding. You have the padding ready to go, Toni Ann?
Yes, like this brown.
Okay, so you want to put that in, layer the bottom. Mommy will pack it. You want the bottom, so keep it up so that they can see it. Okay, press that into the bottom. See this nice thick stuff? This makes a nice pad on the bottom of the box. Okay, then this can go right in there. All right?
And then you put some on the top. You can put some on the top and through the insides. That way it's nice and secure.
Nice and secure. You want to stuff a lot in.
Or you can, like, if you have other little stuff, you can put them in the sides. Like I have this precious giraffe and camel.
And it goes good with this stretchy type of paper. We get this when
it's like fishnet. kind of stuff. Like,
right. I don't know where you can buy this, but we order a lot of stuff, and so we save it from things that we order. Sometimes if you're ordering stuff that is glass bottles, they send it, and you can go like this, and then stick this right in the side. Okay, but even around that, you want to make sure that it's padded and packed really, really tight. That's the key. You want to start packing tight? We want to make sure that this box is filled up really, really, really tight. I don't know if we have enough as an example here, do we? You could fill it up with these foam pads too. These are good. Or packing paper, which I had asked you to get. I had asked you to get the big. You didn't get it?
No.
Right, so we're working on our listening skills and obedience skills. It's part of having a family business, right?
Yeah.
I asked till I'm blue in the face to please get the packing paper out of the closet, but Toni Ann doesn't get it. So we're just going to have to improvise because I'm not going to make you wait while we go try to get that out of the closet that we should have gotten an hour ago. So, all right, so we put this in. And you want to make sure it's really, really stuffed all the way to the top. This would be much easier if you just use packing paper. Get some paper over there, okay, please, sweetheart? There's some that fell on the floor. Right, and again, this should all be ready to go. Toni Ann was responsible for preparing this, but she didn't have it prepared. There's still some on the floor. Please pick it up. Okay, this should all be prepared in advance. So you can tell that it takes a lot of paper. It's still not 100% full. Okay, you really need to pack it really tight so that it's 100% full before you tape it up. Because other times what happens in the box if it's not full?
Well, if something stacks on top of it, it'll press down.
Right.
And it's loose, like shakes around.
It shakes around. It's moving around, right? Okay. We still have this other little camel. Is this a little secret camel?
Yes. So like the little luggage hump, you can actually lift it up and you can store like a necklace in there.
Okay. And what we can do is we could take this small box and another small box and put it inside a medium or a large size box. So that this way our small items are even more protected inside of another box. Okay. And then you're going to tape everything really tight. You pull it tight, push that in tight on the other side. You're going to push in the end, right? Show them how you push in the end. So you got to push it in and then push this tight together. Okay? And so when you tape it, you want to have somebody squeeze, or you could put it between your legs and just squeeze to make sure that everything is lined up. Okay, it's hard to do like this, so let's put it back up. Okay, you're going to hold it together for mommy? Okay, I never tape it up on the table. I usually put it down and put it between my knees and just squeeze, and then that brings it together. But this way you can see, you've got to squeeze it. It has to go all the way together. There you go. It's got to go all the way squeezed in tight, because if it's not packed tight on the inside and not packed tight on the inside, what's going to happen?
It'll collapse.
It'll wiggle around. Okay, so there you go. There you go. You've got your box packed. Okay, label it. You want to label it with big, bold letters. Okay, do we have a magic marker?
No.
No. Again, unprepared.
We're sorry. It's my fault.
It is. At least she admits her responsibility here. Okay, but what you want to do is you want to label it in big, bold letters, or you can buy bright stickers. Like you can see this one over here. Let me show. Hold on. Point that out on my office one.
The hot pink like stickers, and then she
wrote
labels.
Office, important, laptop, whatever. I need this in the office. So there are a lot of important things here. So either you write with a marker, or you get a sticker, or they actually sell labels pretty cheap that'll say if it's for your kitchen or for your office or whatever it is. But I've got my sweet little helper. And guess who packed all of her belongings herself when we moved?
Me, I did.
She actually did an excellent job. Toni did an excellent job.
Mommy directed me a little bit, but I pretty much did it on my own.
She did do it on her own. I mean, you were a little unprepared for the video recording, right? But in real life, she actually packed every single thing on her own. And did anything break?
No.
No. because she did an awesome sauce job packing. She's my little awesome saucer. My little awesome saucer, right? And we keep praying every day. The family that prays together is the family that stays together, right? And we pray that God's going to help us to stay more focused, more on pace, more diligent, getting prepared for things, remembering things. And, that's what we do. That's what we do. We're a team here at Mother and Daughter. We do the same thing with our team of movers. And everyone's diligent, willing to help. And just remember these tips. Make sure you've got plenty of packing paper, and you need more than you think. And you can wrap that packing paper. You wrap anything in it. Silverware, dishes, you name it, right? And then it's always good to have these little foam pads too, and these little foam sleeves. You could put dishes in there. But most important thing is you always want to pad the bottom. You want to pad around the sides of the box, pad the top, and make sure it's super, super tight. You don't want any loose moving in there, because then stuff can get broken. I mean, those are the most important things to remember. And any small boxes, you want to try to put in with other small boxes into a bigger box. Any other tips, Toni Ann?
No.
Okay, so
call us
today. We'll get you where you need to go.